Right now, area broadcasters are remembering Patrick Sanders. For more than 3 decades, Sanders helped to set the standard for radio programming in Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. The 51-year-old died unexpectedly this week, and tonight tributes are pouring in from his close friends at Cumulus Media. 12 News reporter Claydra Rhodes talked to some of them.
Jordan, Patrick Sanders died suddenly on Wednesday. Close friends tell me he was a family man who had a love for music. They say it feels like they've lost a brother.
Patrick Sanders, to know him was to love him.
Family, friends, and listeners throughout Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana are mourning the loss of a familiar voice.
What's up, it's Patrick Sanders.
Sanders spent the last 30 years in radio.
The initial shock yesterday, obviously, we were obviously losing a family member.
Tammy Day is a midday personality with KD 101.7. She worked alongside Sanders for 25 years at Cumulus Media.
Patrick always had a smile. You know, he was always a happy person, a positive person, and his kindness and his smile will forever be, with me.
He landed a job at Q94 in the early 1990s and stayed there until 2012 before he eventually returned in 2022. Brandon Shaw, also known as B. Shaw, is the programming director of Q94.
Patrick was kind of like a brother that drove you crazy.
Sanders was the afternoon host of the 5 o'clock jam, replacing Tommy, also known as Jammer, after his death.
It's deja vu, almost feeling that we're going through this all over again, and we just did it in 2021.
Outside of work, Sanders was a father and a new grandfather of one. He also ran a mobile DJ business in his spare time.
On the weekends, he also had a business, a mobile business. He did a lot of weddings and receptions and functions like that.
Day says the airwaves.
This is the 5 o'clock jam. As we drive you home,
will never be the same without him.
When you lose a family member, it's difficult on all of us, but we know that, we had the opportunity to work with such a great guy, and we're going to miss him.
Sanders was 51 years old. He's survived by 2 daughters and a son. Friends of Sanders have started a GoFundMe to support the family during this difficult time. We have that link on our website. In studio, Claydra Rhodes, 12 News.